Have you been thinking about selling your home, but you're overwhelmed of the thought of getting it ready? In this video, I'm going to walk you through some steps that I go over with my seller clients when they get ready to list their home. If we haven't met, I'm Dina Powell. I'm a realtor in upstate South Carolina, and I have some things that I would love to share and go through, just some tips to help you show your home well and also get your home ready for a home inspection that a buyer might decide to have. Also, if you could stick around to the end of the video, I have a link below to my seller's guide that I would love to share with you. The first thing I want to talk about is decluttering. When a buyer comes in your home, they get overwhelmed with other sellers, things that are personal belongings and just stuff that may be around the house. So I always tell my sellers, just clean off your counters, kitchen counters, bathroom counters, and kind of tuck those things around away in the cabinets. You also want to have your closets nicely organized, not full of things, so somebody can either walk in if it is a walk-in closet or just to make those spaces look bigger. Also for rooms, not a lot of furniture, not a lot of things on shelving and tables, and you just want to make the space look very open and very clean and not full of a lot of items. The other thing is maintenance. If you know of anything that needs to be done in your home, as little as fixing a screen on your screen door, replacing light bulbs that might be burnt out, or switch that doesn't work, anything that you need to take care of. In South Carolina, sellers are responsible for some major things when it comes to a home if that buyer checks repair procedure on the contract. And the things that the seller is responsible for is plumbing leaks, any electrical items, HVAC needs to be in working order, the roof needs to be free of leaks, any structural issues, and also anything under the home. A lot of times people don't go in their crawl spaces and they don't know if they have any moisture issues or any, wood rot on the underneath of the home. So some sellers were telling, go ahead and have a home inspection prior to putting your home on the market. That way there's no surprises and you're going to save yourself some money and time in the long run. The other thing I want to talk about is curb appeal, and you've probably heard this before, is when somebody comes up, driving up to your home, it's their first impression of your home. So you want to have your grass cut. It's, we're spring, things are starting to grow, your, hedges trimmed, your sidewalks, if you have sidewalks, and your driveways nicely pressure washed, your home clean and pressure washed, just anything that brings attention and draws people in. Also, your front entryway, put a nice little wreath on the front door, a potted plant, just, with it being spring, something colorful to just kind of, have that wow factor. Also, temperature and smells, lighting, different things like that to welcome people into the home. Nothing real perfumey or anything strong that you may have cooked the night before. The temperature, not too hot or cold. You want somebody to stay in your home a while and not feel like they're having to rush through because they're uncomfortable if it's too hot or too cold. Also lighting. You don't want a room to be real dark and seem, too dark and small where they can't see things. Open up the blinds and the curtains, turn some lights on, extra lamps, just that welcoming, when they walk into the home. Other thing is you just want to make sure that, maybe some music's playing in the background, maybe bake something before, somebody comes, some flowers on the kitchen counter, just something just to make it feel very welcoming when they come in. Some people may think, well, in this market, I should be able to not really have to do much to sell my home. That is true. There is not much inventory. However, you do still need to make your home look the best it's going to look. And the reason for that is you want as many people coming through to like your home and want to put an offer in, and as much as you can get for the home. So just kind of be, thinking of those things. If you're still on the fence about selling your house because you're not sure where you're going to go, inventory's low, what you're going to find, just know that there's some things we can sit down and go over. Some people are renting their homes back. Some people are having their closings further out for buyers that aren't in a huge hurry to get into the home if they have that flexibility. VRBO, there's some options So just don't get stuck with thinking I'm not going to be able to find anything. There is some options out there for sellers. Don't forget to check out my next video. I have some talking about some small towns in the area with some events that are going on. Now that spring is here and we don't have the things that we've had the last couple of years, things are starting to open back up. People are starting to go out and feel a little bit more comfortable about having some social events. So as I mentioned, I do have that seller's guide below. And if you have any questions on the process of listing your home and selling your home in this market, please feel free to give me a call, and I'd be happy to sit down with you and go over anything or set up a phone call just to answer any questions that you might have. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to talking with you. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.